welcome to yet another war recap from SkyFall Wars. I'm your host, Verbal Kint, and what do we have? We have Klannibals. Klannibals was a clan we did not know, but what did they bring, breakdown-wise? We brought 6 Town Hall 11s, we brought 10 Town Hall 10s, and we brought 14 Town Hall 9s, which is quite a normal setup. But they had weird accounts. Their number 7 was an engineered account. Their number 8 was a engineered account. Their number 9 was a engineered account. Their number 10 was an engineered account. Well, to say it shortly, the breakdown was not even. The breakdown, I'm gonna put on a recap for you. I think this is gonna be almost a Town Hall 10 versus 10 triple show. A replay from Raiden, which is a new guy. He always hogs with us. I bet he can loon as well, but I'm going to show you this raid. In short, we brought 6, 10, 14. They brought 6 Town Hall 11s. They brought 4 or 5 engineered account Town Hall 11s, 7 Town Hall 10s, so they had one more, one 9.5, and the rest were Town Hall 9s. That's not an even match at all. Well, that brings us to the subject, engineered accounts. I hear a lot about it, about engineered accounts. What's the purpose, and is it fair or is it not fair? Well, I think it's the fairest way to cheat yet. Engineered accounts are not meant to go like that. Supercell didn't intend them to be like that, but people can make them and they're not excluded from war. I've seen a lot of fair play clans use engineered accounts, and we use them as well. We don't want to use them. We think it's only fair to meet people with an even breakdown and battle the same way. And if the enemy brings an engineered account, you can always discuss it. You can always discuss, well, should we remove it? Should we remove our Town Hall 11 or our 10.5, and they can drop out their 10.5? It's something that can be discussed if you bring one or if we bring two. Should you bring one? Well, I don't think you always should bring one, but well, there's always a risk. There's always a risk your enemy brings down 2 engineered accounts and you'll lose the war solely on the fact that they have more Town Hall 11s. If you go in a breakdown of about 4 to 10, 4 Town Hall 11s and 10 Town Hall 10s, then if you want a good result, the wins will be in the Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 triples. If you get 2 Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 triples, then your 11s just have to hit those Town Hall 10s and you have a win. If they bring an engineered account, well, they don't have to do Town Hall 10 versus 10 triples. They can easily do it with a Town Hall 11. So one engineered account is already tricky. If you bring 6 engineered accounts, that's not a match. That's something you only want to win and you don't want to see how good you are. We will never do that, and I really hope Supercell does something about that. If we can arrange something like don't ever bring engineered accounts again, we would be in favor of that. While Raiden gets this base, was it a Town Hall 10? No, it was a 9.5. It didn't have the Infernos, but it was hogged. He had a swag spell left and a lot of hogs left. We don't have a lot of hoggers in our clan. We have people who can hog, but I hope Raiden will make it his speciality on the Town Hall 10, because he's got so much hogs left. I think he could have done this raid on a Town Hall 10 with a freeze spell, a freeze 1 Inferno. It is possible. It was a 10 versus 10 triple. I think we had about 8 10 Hall 10 versus 10 triples, and some were Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 engineered triples. Like this one. Okay, is a Town Hall 10. Nick plays on this account. Against a Town Hall 11, he's got Infernos, one's not maxed, and he's got the Warden extra. Lures out the Clan Castle, which is a dragon and baby dragon. Seems nice against looning, because you first have to take down the Clan Castle. Brings only 1 poison spell, so it's a little bit tricky for that dragon and baby dragon. Both won't be killed by the poison spell. Sends in his king. Oh, maybe he should have brought more wall breakers for the king to break through. That air dev will go down, no problem. Deploys his queen. His queen targets the Clan Castle, the little baby dragon and the dragon. Dragon does some damage, but he put a golem in front of it. His wizzies do the job. You see, 1 minute 40 left. He brought 1 rage, he brought 1 free spell and 7 hastes. I've seen Nick did this before. Nick is our lunar on Town Hall 10. He and Stoop are both excellent Town Hall 10 players. They almost only do Town Hall 10s, and Nick does always Town Hall 9s as well. And they do it with 7 haste spells. Send in the kill squad. There are 3 air devs left. Is that air dev on the north going down? I don't think so. I think the king is too weak and he already used his ability. But the queen has to target the enemy queen. She's targeted now, ability, and there we go. Starts his looning from the south. Oh, there's a... Damn, there's a loon coming out of the clan castle. There's not going to be a problem. Yeah, well, the queen's almost gone. And the rest of this raid should be a loon raid. He breaks it on the left side, so the rest of the balloons will go in after they kill that whiz tower with a haste, I guess. Now a rage, yes, he spotted it. Well, he freezes the Tesla trap over there and the Infernos. Will they have enough loons? Yeah, deploys the haste spell afterwards. Because he has to get that last Inferno, and then this raid is going to be a success. Ooh, it's a little tricky over there, but yes, he gets it. He gets the Inferno in the end. He's got 4 haste spells left. 4 haste spells left. You can count this as a Town Hall 10, because it's got the Infernos and it's got the Warden. This is a Town Hall 10, but you shouldn't put up this base in real wars. This is a base which is known. This is a circular base. He's got 4 haste spells left. That's not normal. I think this is a very old base, and well, in modern wars these days, you can't put it up. Then we got number 16, which was also it was a hit from Almost Even, so it's actually a Town Hall 11. This was our previous engineered account. He had an engineered account and is building it to a Town Hall 11 now, so we do take it with us. But it doesn't weigh Town Hall 11 yet. He's got an Eagle though. He's got the full Infernos. And he's new to us. Almost Evil is Manoi. He's new to us. We didn't know him. He's a good friend of Nick and Piotr. But we don't know where he came from. He doesn't come from known clans, well-known clans. But he had a very nice plan on this one. Deploying his jump spell, putting in the king and a golem in front of it. King, queen, so the heroes couple and a golem in front of it. Clan castle comes out, which is Valkyrie's Wizard's baby dragon. But the poison will kill that, no problem. I think he has to use his king ability now. Yes, he will, to distract and to kill the enemy king. And where's the queen? She's down 2. Yes, the queen's down 2, so he's got his queen left. The queen will take down the wizard towers over there, clean up from that side, and he loons from the bottom side. But immediately some Teslas popped up. More Teslas popped up. There is a Tesla trap over there. He's got 3 haste left, 1 rage left, and 1 heal left. He deploys his rage, deploys his... No, not heal yet. I think he's gonna heal about now. To get those loons to the other side, to the other Erdef. And maybe a haste to the Inferno. He's got a lot of backhands loons left. He didn't use his Warden ability, he uses it now to get the loons to the last Erdef and to the Inferno Tower. A lot of air bombs come up over there. It seems like this base was expecting a hit from that side. But because it's a Town Hall 11, he got Warden ability left. He took it down. Is it a special hit? Well, it's not exactly a special hit, but normally most clans do these bases with Bolo, which I thought was very nice of a new player who came to us shortly to show what he could do. And I trust him to do Town Hall 10s just the same. He's got 2 haste spells left, deploys 1 over there. A lot of spells left, a very OP hit. Very well done. I'm going to speed the last bit up for you. Good hit from Almost Evil. So he's not evil yet. This was the raid against number 16. We go on to number 13, which is also a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10, number 1. Number 1, the base is set up well, it's a known setup, but it was twisted a little bit in the middle. Starts out with a walk on the south side. I think Ast and Pert made most of the plans on Town Hall 10s. Jeff helped a little bit. I think Jeff hit 1 or 2 in the bottom end. So we have a team which is busy now. Good team on that. He did bring a jump spell, I think, to get his main troops or the walk to the enemy queen. Yes, deploys his king. His king will target those 2 elixir pumps. Has to use a rage on his queen to save the ability. Will she stay in one piece? Yes. There he drops the jump spell. The king has got nowhere else to go but to go inside. Oh, will he? Damn, he targets... No, he targets it outside. He has to use his ability for the enemy king. Will the ability kill the enemy queen? Yes, the ability will kill the enemy queen as well. That's fortunate. Well, he really hoped his king to get in there, but the king didn't. He has to use his king ability yet. And has to use a rage spell. Poison on the minions in the clan castle. That's fortunate, minions in the clan castle. That's good. If there was a dragon or a hound in there, this hit would have failed. Now he's got 3 haste spells left, 1 freeze left, 2 hounds left, 7 minions left, and 16 loons left. Comes in from the left side That Inferno is protected very well. And he freezes it. All the loons stay alive to go to that first air def. The air def targets the Hound flies over exactly at the right time. That's okay, he comes from the north end. And that last Inferno is protected very well, but it can't target the Queen, can it? Then the Queen can stay alive as she can clean up afterwards. He's got one haste left. Drop it. Yes, drop it from the air def to the Infernos, and here they go. A very nice hit. Very well planned. Most of the time, if these hits come, you can see afterwards why that plan was made. If you look at the walls, just the walls, then you can see it's an elongated base, it's a rectangle. If you make a dent in the middle, and you can keep the Queen alive through, well, maybe 2 or 3 rages, then your loons only come from the side. Very nice hit, 7 seconds left, 6, 4, 5. Yes, here we go. I think our enemy didn't have any Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 triples when we met them, and we saw the disadvantage we had. We knew we had to bring our A game. We knew we had to bring our best play because of the disadvantage. So we spent all day making plans for the 10s. We have a good team on that. It's not always the guy who made the plan. We plan with about 4 to 5 people. Sometimes some people don't have time, so other people take over. And he deploys his Queen. Where's that Queen going? He will get the enemy Queen. He funnels it right, and he doesn't use a jump spell. So, what's his King? Ah, okay, yes, his King's going in, I think, with the Archer Tower to clean up that air dev over there. He has to use his ability, or a rage on the Queen now, to take down the enemy Queen. I think a rage will do. The Queen targets the air dev, so he doesn't need his King for that. He extends his walk. Here we go. Does he have to use ability? The healers are still on the rage, so he may not. Yes, he deploys a poison on the Queen, and he didn't use his ability yet. He's got ability left, rages it again. And I bet now he has to do his ability. He deploys a poison on the minions and on the baby dragon. Now saves his ability again. 139 left. Breaks down the side. Ah, that air def has to go down. By the King. I bet by the King that air def has to go down in the south. Does he have to funnel it better? No. Targets the gold safe. Well calculated. And the Queen is under fire from that Inferno. He can use ability now. The Queen walks away, fortunately. It's a good thing he dropped that wizard too late. If he dropped it on time, the Queen would have been in target of the Inferno. But she walks away now to get that gold pond over there. Uses her last rage on the Queen to take down the enemy King. Well, I didn't think he had to. And he deploys his loons from the north end. 2 lava hounds under. The Wiz Tower will be distracted by the lava hounds, and the loon come in, no problem whatsoever. He's got a freeze left and a rage left. Maybe it would have been better to bring 2 hastes. Well, a rage will do. Damn, all the skeleton traps are on air. All of them are, but they go to the lava hound. When the lava hound pops, they will be gone. Freezes it early. Has to protect his loons to the last. Oh, the loons go in very slowly. They will crawl to that Inferno. No, they will go away to the bomb tower. Damn, but he's got a lava hound left from his clan castle. Lava hound level 4 from the clan castle. And the Queen targets the Inferno. That was a fortunate hit. Yes, the beginning was very steady, but the loons went the other way. But still a very nice hit. He's got a wall breaker left. Deploys it just for fun. It's almost like an unwritten agreement. You always have to use all your troops. Don't spare them. Don't swag spell if you don't need it. A very nice hit by Matt. Matt's one of our top players as well. That was the attack, the 10 versus 10 on number 12. We go to number 11, which was another by Stoop. This was a weird base. We haven't seen this in a long time. I've seen this on a Town Hall 9 before, but I actually didn't see it on a Town Hall 10 before. It has been hit 2, 3 or 4 times because it was very weird, and the last plan, well, if executed well, the last plan looked so simple that we thought, why, oh damn, he's got a Tesla in the southwest, is hitting the healers. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Well, that was fortunate. We did hit it a few times, and when you see the walk Stoop actually did, in the end, it looks so simple, you think, why didn't we come to this plan before? Put in some wizzies just to let the Queen go to the right side, top right side. Deploys a poison. Poison on the Clan Castle, which is Baby Dragon and Loons, which is not actually a Town Hall 10 army. Not a Town Hall 10 Clan Castle. Here we thought he would go in with the king, but he didn't. He let his queen take it out, take down the air def, take down the X-bow, and just let her walk on. Don't get her in, just let her walk on to that Inferno, and later on take the Inferno down. Puts in a few minions to let the queen speed it up a little, raises his queen so she can get to that Inferno on full health, and I think in one ability he takes down the enemy queen and the Inferno. Enemy queen's gone, the Inferno targets the queen, take away that mortar, and now the first thing he will target is the Inferno. As I told you, when he does it, you think, why didn't I come up with that plan? It was so simple to see, but very well executed, of course, and it's always easy to judge from the outside. If you didn't hit it well, you should have done it like this, you should have done it like that. We failed on this base a few times. He starts his loons completely from the other side, deploys his king, I think for a faster cleanup on that side. He might get a little bit into trouble, because when the air defs are gone, what is protecting those loons then on the other side? Because there are a few whiz towers. He brought his queen to that side. Skeleton traps are on air. He did a freeze over there on the Inferno, and now his loons go completely unprotected, but in the same time the queen is going to that side. Well, a Tesla pops up in the corner. Tesla in the right corner, that might be a little problem time-wise. And here the last Lava Hound comes to protect those loons. The Whiz Tower almost get all the loons on that side, but, well, fortunately 3, 4, 5 with almost no health survive. Has to use his queen ability now. Will that loon... No, he won't survive the only loon, so that's going to be a little problem in the end. He's got no loons for that last Tesla. He's got 4 wall breakers left. He deploys the wall breakers now. I hope they open up that compartment and the queen can get out. Well, the queen can get out on the backside, but she's hitting the wall. She is hitting the wall. He's got 1 minion left. Deploys it now, and we hope all the minions reach that Tesla before the time goes out, and they do, and the queen is at full health, so that's not going to be a problem. Very nice hit from Stoop. Very nice walk to begin with. Very nice. This was the attack on number 11. Then we go to the number 10, which was also a 10 versus 10 triple. But if you see these bases are a little bit old. We know this setup, so we know when you can walk. When you walk, you should get down in an Inferno quickly. This is actually a single Inferno on this side. I don't think in Real Wars you should ever put up a single Inferno. Never. Maybe it's an error. Maybe he just pressed the wrong button, the one who built the base. Queen is gonna be funneled. Can he keep his queen alive? I think he can. That Whiz Tower he's hitting now, they should have put it, well, I think one step closer to the Inferno. And you can't hit it and you can't walk like this. She will surely get 2 of the cannons now. First cannon, after that the second cannon. I think he can lure the enemy queen out now. Yes, he can. Maybe use ability or a rage spell ability. Enemy queen's gone. Well, she's gonna take down that archer tower and that elixir tank, and then I think he starts looting or deploys his king. That will be the more normal program. Here we go, funneling. Yes, he deploys a baby dragon, funneling his king to that air def and to that warden, and then you've got 2 Infernos left. The Inferno, the single Inferno, I think he's gonna take that out last. Would seem like a good plan. He got 3 rages left, 1 free spell, 3 haste left, and 1 poison. Here comes the Clown Castle with a dragon, baby dragon, and a loon. He has to take down that before he starts looting, otherwise the dragon will fuck up your raid. The queen will not, yes, he will target the Clown Castle. No, he comes from the side of the single Inferno. He deploys his hound. That hound will be a little problem. That hound will be killed by that Inferno, no problem, but that Inferno will be killed by 2 or 3 loons. Well, he's got 4 on it, that's going to be no problem. So all the action is going down in the south. He goes against the sweepers with a rage spell. And the queen survives. The queen survives in the south, and now he's got 1 freeze left. Deploys it about now, I think. Yes, deploys it now. Freezes the Whiz Tower, freezes the Inferno. Very well. There are little skeleton traps left, which could kill those loons. We really hope the last Lava Hound to pop. I don't think it's gonna be popped. No, it's not gonna be popped, but the skeletons are gone. Yes, that's very good. And now we can see this is a very good hit, and it's a 3-star, another 3-star. Actually, the guys from Klannibals were quite nice. We spoke to them on the Discord server, and well, they were very open-minded. And the rest of the hit played out like this. It was a very exciting war. While I'll bring you the second to last recap, which was also a Town Hall 10. Baz is a new guy from us. New guy, he's quit playing a long time ago and he went back into business. Well, this is a very, very awkward base. Normally you see bases which are a little bit more symmetric. This is not symmetric at all. And what does he bring? He brings in a walk. He has to get the enemy queen. He's funneling with minions from the top left side. The queen will have to go in now. She will target that elixir tank, I think. Yes, and that Tesla. After the Tesla's gone, he might deploy his wall breakers. Well, there's a level 0 cannon over there. One minion will get that out. The queen will have nowhere else to go but to go inside, I think. He brought 6 wall breakers, so he... deploys his wall breaker. Yes, he wants to go in there. Damn, spring trap. Another wall breaker, yes, 2 wall breakers to break down the wall. Come on, them both killed. One wall breaker. That one survived. That one survived. He brought 6. He brought 6 just to break down one wall, and the last one did it. Deploys a poison spell on the enemy queen. Deploys a second one for the Cloud Castle. Minions, baby dragons, and the Valkyries in there. The Valkyrie sometimes prove to be a problem, but the queen is raged. She might get it down. Yes. Right in time. Well, 2 poison spells. 1 poison spell could really have fucked it up. Now she will take down the sweeper and the second air def. Will he wait for that other sweeper to go down or start his looting now? I think he will wait for that sweeper to go down. Then he can come from the right side. Yes, sweeper goes down. Skeleton traps are on ground. Rages his queen again. Queen is hitting the wall, or will she go on to the Inferno? She will go on to the Wizard Tower, and Inferno has to use his ability. No, not the ability yet. Can save his queen ability. The queen goes outside and starts his looting from the right side. He's got a free spell left. I think he's gonna deploy them when the loons reach the air def. No, he deployed it a little bit before because those loons are catching up with it. I think in the same freeze he will save it. Yes, in the same freeze, and the hounds go on. The hounds have little life left. That's a level 4 hound. I would have expected the loons to go directly to the air def, but he deployed them on the Wiz Tower. Well, he's got a lot of loons left from his raid on the left side. There's gonna be no problem. But the X-bow might be a little bit trouble over there, but he got his queen ability left. He had his queen ability left and took down that Tesla and that X-bow. That's gonna be no problem anymore. Well, it looked very overpowered in the beginning, then halfway I was wondering, and in the end we say, well, it's no problem. Very good hit by Baz. Then the last one I'm gonna show you. I have to show you what happened during the war. It was exciting until the end. It was exciting until the end. Within 1 minute before the end, the score was 84 for us and 83 for the enemy, but they had a Town Hall 11 hit on a Town Hall 10 hit, which you can see here. It's Mac, their number 6, had to go against Matt, but we didn't know what he would get. We thought he would get 1 star, and then it was equal, and we couldn't win on percentage anymore. So, Kaiser Chose, I think Ast was on my account of Kaiser Chose at the time. I didn't have time. He had 2 choices. He could go against the Town Hall 10, get a safe star, but they had a Town Hall 10 left, and we thought, well, they might get 2 stars. So he did a very, well, I don't know yet if it's stupid or it's brave, but he said, I'm gonna do a Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 11 triple on their number 1. Why? Because we scouted the number 1 before. Amazing Bones did an attack on number 1. Omniscient did an attack on number 1, so we knew where everything was. They scouted it very well. Pertzas did another attack. No, I think first As did. As did an attack on the number 1. It was a 90% hit. Pertzas did almost the same attack. A very good attack. He actually improved it while he had a little more percentage. And then in the last seconds, As decided we are going to take down that number 1, or we were gonna die trying. So it was a very bold move. and a very nice hit. We knew this base, it's a known anti-2. We had that in the beginning when we said, well, in the beginning of Skyfall, we had those bases up ourselves, and later on we decided we really want to go more like an anti-3. So most of our Town Hall 11s are anti-2.5 bases. Is it officially is it officially a base 2.5? I don't know. We call it a hybrid. A hybrid base is an anti-3 base with the town hall in the middle, but it's not an anti-2 like this. This is designed to be anti-2, but not anti-3. Actually, the first time I did it, everything was gone. Part of the town hall, I think the town hall and Little Death on the south side was left. The second time Bertus did it much quicker because the hit from us was only a time fill. He did it much quicker, but he didn't get all the deaths. And then this last hit came from us. Very nice plan, let his queen walk a very long time. We had to deploy the loons in the right side to make his queen go up from here. And you would think the queen would hit the enemy queen, but she doesn't, she goes on. He has to deploy some troops on the side to keep that queen alive. The queen's got a warden ability left. The queen is hit, he uses his warden ability, the healers recharge the queen so she can get to that whiz tower and then the inferno in full health and get it. She already took down the clan castle and now she will meet the enemy king. She uses her ability to clean that up and now the loons come from the south side. Queen goes back a little for the skeleton traps, one of the healers is killed by the air bomb. And here is where the raid went tricky, always. You couldn't steer the loons exactly, because they go all the way around. But in the end, the loons did target that Inferno Tower just before the freeze went out, and now only the Eagle is left as a heavy damage. And when the Eagle goes down and the Lava Hound gets in front of it, which it don't, then it would be a great hit. But fortunately some loons came up and that last whiz tower is gonna be a little bit of a problem, but the loons stay behind of the hound. That was a very lucky one. Very lucky one, very good plan from us. And he took this base down and it was a Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 11 3-star. As said, it was an anti-2, we know. We had this base up for quite some time. It was very difficult to 2-star for a Town Hall 10. But it's, well, if you know the plan, it's easy to get a 3-star with a Town Hall 11. Okay, that's it for this episode. We'd like to thank Klannibals for a good war, and we'd like to thank them for their friendly comments afterwards. But Klannibals, we think you are better. We think you are better than the engineered accounts you use. You don't have to use that engineered accounts. We saw some nice hits from you on the Town Hall 11s. You can take down any clan. Maybe you get 2 stars less, but you don't have to use all these engineered accounts. It's not the way you should war, man. Still, we thank you for a nice war. We hope to meet you again in the future with an even breakdown. I'm out. I'm Verbal Kint. See you again. Bye bye.